If you were to tell me that I was going to make back-to-back videos on the one, the only, the iconic, the very talented Frogie, I wouldn't believe you. I would have been like, there's no way this woman would be stupid enough to keep talking about her financial situation. So in case you guys missed it, long story short, yesterday I made a video about Frogan and how she was essentially begging for money because she broke her wrist, I believe, her wrist, her arm, something along those lines, and she didn't have the money to pay for it.
Is this a goodbye stream for your cast? Exclamation point tip. Say goodbye to the cast. I need $500. I need $500 for tomorrow to pay for my cast. Exclamation point tip.
A few hours ago, she decided to go live yet again, apparently started blaming Donald Trump for not being able to find a job, and a lot of other stuff to talk about. Let's see what excuse she comes up with this time. Maybe she'll start blaming it on fucking Uber Eats or DoorDash because they took 5 minutes longer to deliver her food.
So last night, I was talking about how my cast today was going to be about $500, and I don't have health insurance. And then instead of sub goals like I usually have, I made donation goal because I'm like, whatever.
Sorry, I just noticed this. She has... and I low-key kind of feel bad for laughing for this. She has a donation bar and it says one arm baking, $250. Down bad. You know what? There's so many people online begging for your money, and I know that it's tough out there. You know, the economy isn't doing too well. Will sensitive society ever ask you for money? No. I think that's a low that I wouldn't even cross, and that's saying something. But what I will ask you guys is that if you enjoy this type of content, my evil twin has a second YouTube channel, Dude with an Opinion. We're putting out banger after banger after banger on that channel. We're getting close to 20K. I know that I really don't promote it that much. If you want extra content on various different topics, I think you will enjoy it. That's the only thing that I will beg you for your subscriptions, and then hopefully in a few months we could hit 100K and I could get a second play button. That would be pretty sick. But anyways, back to Frogie. Let's see what this icon needs to say.
Whatever. I don't think that's a bad thing, to be quite honest. I was like, you know what? Instead of having sub goals, I'm just going to change it to a dono goal. And then of course, people online were like, I have hate watchers, which, to be quite honest, if I hate anybody, my thing is it's just like, if I don't like somebody, I'm not going to watch you, you know? But that's just me. But like there's like LSF, Twitter, you know, those drama accounts going around. They're like, oh, Frogan doesn't have health insurance and she's e-begging for money for people to pay for her cast. That's going to be $500 because she's irresponsible and doesn't have health insurance. It's like, girl, you want to pay for it then?
Typical Frogan response. Do you want to pay for it? No. Frogie and I, or any influencer, insert influencer here. I fucking hate that I called myself an influencer. Us content creators, we are not entitled to anyone's money or view or whatever it might be. I mean, just as human beings, I personally think I'm not entitled to anything. Anything that I want and anything that I will get is earned, right? I don't think the world owes me anything. The reason why I'm saying this is because I get the impression that Frogan thinks he deserves money for doing what? It's like, if you're gonna ask for money, at least be funny, at least be entertaining, at least be charismatic, at least do something. Don't just sit there and fucking watch videos and eat your food. Do something productive. Do something entertaining. Entertain your fans. Give your fans a reason to send you money. Don't just stand there and fucking look retarded 90% of the time and then be shocked when no one gives a fuck about you and therefore no one's sending you money. That is not a hard concept to grasp. I don't know about you guys, but it's the entitledness for me. I deserve this. Fuck no. I'd rather burn that money than to give $250 or $500 or whatever it is to Frogan. Frogan is an entitled Twitch streamer. I absolutely hate this behavior from people. I deserve money. No, you don't. If you want money, hustle. If you want money, get on that grind. If you want money, get a second job and stream. No one should give you money just because you're Frogan. Like, who the fuck are you? Get to work. Get to work.
Girl, you want to pay for it then? You want to fucking pay for it then? And then like everyone's just like, why don't you get a real job? It's like, I've been trying, and unfortunately I have a degree in the field of public health. Okay. And you know what Trump defunded last year around March, a year ago? Public health research. You know what I mean? So even if I wanted to get back into the field where I have a degree in, the entire field is defunded.
I mean, that sucks, but I mean, Trump wasn't president in 2023 or 2022 or 2021. That was during Biden's time, and this is not to get political or anything, I'm just stating facts. What about those last 4 years? What about from 2020 to 2024? It seems like she's blaming the Trump administration, and I'm not here to talk about politics. This is such a fucking excuse. Like, don't get it twisted. I know that it's hard to get a job, and, you know, I doubt anyone wants to listen to some fucking YouTuber talk about this. You've had 4 years, if not longer. It's not until now that you want to do it, but then at the same time, you were irrelevant 2 to 3 years ago as well. This isn't making any sense. It's not adding up. Let me blame everyone but myself. Maybe take a look in the mirror.
Oh, the people are mad at me because I made a dono goal instead of a sub goal for my wrist. And in my head, I'm just like, dude, like, whenever I'm, like, talking like this, I'm talking to my community. I'm not talking to the fucking dumbass motherfuckers on Reddit. You know what I mean? Unless you're, like, a dumbass motherfucker on Reddit. And you like my content. You know what I mean? What do people with public health degrees go into? Research, clinical coordination, healthcare management, everything like that. I'm a new fucking woman, bro. Like, I can move my elbow. Like, nursing? No. Public health is not clinical. It's more so, like, the administrative clinical stuff. Research. Access to healthcare. Shit like that. But yeah, my arm is fucking free, guys. My arm is free. I can move my elbow. I'm just like, yeah.
All right, no one cares. And once again, this is Frogan being so fucking disingenuous. Like, Frogan was legitimately asking for $500 multiple times. As a matter of fact, I'll play the clip right now so you guys could see that I'm not lying. So this is literally asking people to send you money because you don't have $500 to get rid of this cast because you are horrible with your management of money.
Is this a goodbye stream for your cast? Exclamation point tip. Say goodbye to the cast. I need $500.
Do you guys want to know what I really think about Frogan? I think she's just lazy. I think she wants to make millions of dollars doing fucking nothing. And I mean, who wouldn't? I would. But, you know, unless you're a Nepo baby, that really isn't the situation. She just comes across as the person that sits on her phone, scrolls TikTok for like 10 hours per day, and then is surprised when they only have $20 in their bank account. It's like, well, there's a reason why you're in the situation you're in right now. And Frogan seems to always want to take the easy route, and when you take the easy route, it never lasts. Why doesn't her employer give her a full-time job with benefits, almost like Hassan doesn't believe in socialist principles at all? Where's Hassan when you need him? Like, Hassan, I'm actually feeling a bit bad for Frogy out here. Please, Hassan, give Frogan the job. Can we please get a hashtag going? Hashtag give Frogy a job. Share your wealth with the people that need it the most. Oh yeah, and I totally forgot about this. I just remembered that Frogan is also getting sued by Ethan Klein for 100K or 200K, one of those two. You cannot tell me that if Frogan asked Hassan for a job, that Hassan would reject her. Like, have her edit your clips. You know what I mean? Have her moderate your chat from the ops, from the haters. And if you're a content creator and you're not taking advantage of that, that's totally on you. She tweeted, "Canceled again for breaking my wrist." No one's canceling you for breaking your wrist. No one legitimately gives a fuck. We're just laughing at you for begging for money. Like, that's about it. This person said, "Did you try to do a handstand?" Oh my god, Frogan, pack it up, little bro. Stop begging for money, get a real job, or lock the fuck in. This shit is beyond embarrassing, dude.